video for a long time. Finally, D-Rock, we're doing it. So, real quick, this is just a rant, very simple, and something that I want you to pass on or watch every Monday morning because the level of complaining is unacceptable. Look, what if I told you this was the last Monday morning of your life? What if I told you you die this week? Would you complain about your crap job or that test you don't want to take? I doubt it. You would go much higher level thinking. Well, that's really what it takes. It takes understanding that if you're not pumped right now, if you're begrudging what you're about to do, if you're not looking forward to it, look, I respect practicality. You gotta go to school because your parents want to. You gotta pay your rent. You got student loans. I get it. But please recognize the world we're living in. We're living in a world where there's so much more opportunity. This internet thing created way more opportunity for all of us. Way more. I mean, look, you might not even be alive. Like, your mom and dad could have had sex like 3 minutes later, and you wouldn't even exist, and you're complaining. You could have ended up being a bus, a tree. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm going to make Monday morning my bitch. I'm going to make you Saturday Monday morning. That's what I want to do every morning, and that's what I want from you. Please, take a step back and think about how awesome it actually is. And then...
Woo! Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Had to start off the day with a little bit of Gary V 1111. Paint your vision. Friend in the building. Johnny, what's going on? Good morning. TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday. The growth includes Monday. How true is that topic, right? And even for myself, right? Half our life, a lot of us have grown up disliking Mondays, not ready to go ahead and jump into the start of the week, when in reality, every day is a blessing. Every day is an opportunity to go ahead and grow. Lady Boss Nikki in the building. Let's go. Super excited. A lot of greatness happening for the week. Fired up. So excited to go ahead and get into what we are going to call August Push Week, right? This is such a perfect time to go ahead and implement this, really wrapping up this last 10 days, elevating, transforming in all areas, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into August Push Week. And as always, before we go ahead and get started, what is everybody grateful for coming into the beginning of the week? A lot to be grateful for. Here we go. IG's live. Let's get into it. So grateful to be alive. Grateful for God. So thankful to be able to jump into the day with a myriad of opportunities. I'm talking about getting multiple streams of income. We got some trades flowing right now. We got the e-commerce store flowing with some Halloween products. I've seen individuals launching their new store. I've seen Kev going on an absolute run on his journey when it comes to really building the body, building the mind. Kevin Vanilla, shout out to you, brother. I'm so excited to see it dropping already 20 pounds in 10 days. Congratulations. Absolutely. Yes. So thankful to be alive, IG. Absolutely. Grateful for this position. Grateful for the opportunity. Grateful for 390. Honestly, today's almost 400 days. Locked in day 397. Getting the feeling, getting the vision down on plain and paper so we can go ahead and really assume the feeling before it even happens. Wake and bake, Uncle Ray. It's good to see you, brother. Here we go. Let's dive into it, fam. So today we're going to be talking about August Push Week. So those of you that had a chance to go ahead and catch Neno's call yesterday, this one was different, right? Because at the end of the day, most of the times we get so caught up going through the year, getting into the motions, right? We sometimes we can just go ahead and get into the gym, but we might not even be really working out. We might be listening to an audio where we're not really listening intensely, right? So today I want to go ahead and take a second, pause a little bit, and really give an evaluation to say, you know what? Today, August 21st, I'm ready to go ahead and really run the play for the month to finish this out strong. Let me ask you, do you feel like there's more in the tank? Like there's a lot more that we can be applying pressure into all different areas of our life? Drop some twos down below if you believe we can go ahead and put a little bit more of the pedal on the metal. I'm going to drop my twos down below because I'm right there with you. This is going to be the conversation for today. You see, the beautiful part about momentum is break down the word. In a moment, we can all make a decision to go ahead and create momentum in all different areas of our life. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Ready? Getting into Push Week. So a lot of on the call yesterday where they're like, what the heck is Push Week? I never heard of Push Week before. Let's go ahead and identify what Push Week actually really is, right? So here was the definition that we all came up collectively as an organization last night. Here's what we said, right? We said push week in business refers to a designated period of time, typically around 1 week, during which individuals or the team exert extra focus, energy towards specific goals and targets, right? It involves an intensive and conservative push towards accomplishing tasks, meeting deadlines, or exceeding performance expectations, right? And here's the second half of this, right? Push weeks are often used to drive increased productivity, motivation, and results within a concentrated time frame. Our mentor went on to say they can be implemented across various departments and industries to boost sales, complete projects, launch campaigns, or even achieve other business-related objectives. So this is kind of the idea of what it is to go ahead and step into push week, right? What are some goals? What are some targets we want to go ahead and hit coming into the last 10 days of this month? So let's go ahead and break it down a little bit deeper, right? As we started to go through this training, we figured out there's actually 4 ways to have a successful 10-day push week. And here's the 4. I'm going to give it to you real quick. This training is going to be short and sweet, very, very actionable, so we can go out and implement this play. You ready? So number 1, push week ideally is not about identifying a whole bunch of goals. We want to really go ahead and narrow this thing down, and let's get specific, right? What are some things that are very specific that we want to go ahead and tackle for the month? So for some of you, maybe let me know, drop it down below. Maybe it might be growing your e-commerce store, getting some more listings up so we can go and get some ka-chings. And we went over this last night, but this is so, I'm telling you, this is where the magic is going to happen here today. Those that really get serious going through these questions. So number 1 is going to be what are the goals? Is it getting into e-commerce? Is it getting some withdrawals from our trading account? Is it building our social media? Is it getting a home event, getting started in our city? Number 1 is going to be, we got to identify the goal. It's going to be different for everybody, but this is crucial. Maybe platinum 150. Some of you guys are already 2 and free. Some of you guys are a sneeze away from hitting your next rank. Maybe this could be your specific goal coming into the week. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be creating a schedule around that goal. I know the goal for Adam, no income claims, but Adam's going for 10,000 cheeseburgers for this week, right? He's already up 6% on his account on a 100K account. You guys can get an idea of how much he's already made in the past week. So we're looking for another 6 to 10 for the week. This is goals, right? This is what happens when you really get tunnel vision focused on exactly where it is that we're going, on what is that we desire. But now we've got to create an action plan. You see, to go ahead and hit this goal, whether it's that next rank, to get a trading withdrawal, to go ahead and get 10, 20 ka-chings in the next 7 days, this is going to be plugging into a schedule, right? So even for myself, I'm going to be heavily plugged into DCX coming at the end of this month. I'm heavily plugged into e-commerce, right? Getting tapped into some of these trending products, tapping into some of these holidays that are literally one after the next, that leaves us all the opportunity to get some ka-chings flowing into the door, right? So there's a lot of opportunity right now. So my schedule is going to be tapping into the Go Live educators all freaking week. If there's a Go Live, I'm on it. Matter of fact, right now there's a Go Live with Joey Medina. The second we get off this call, I'm going to go catch the end of this Go Live, and I'm going to go finish the beginning of the recording, because this is what it takes to go ahead and reach this goal with the definite schedule. And I'm getting rained on. Let's see if we can scoot this up a little bit. Oh, my goodness, this Florida weather never stops. Johnny sending prayers out there. I know she had the hurricane and the earthquake at the same time. Talk about Mother Nature. There's always going to be things that look to get in the way. There's always going to be obstacles that are coming in from the left, from the right, but the power is being able to stay focused. Oh, my goodness, I'm getting soaked over here. Sheesh, we got to switch it up. Give me a second. All right, so here's going to be number 3. We're going to have to come on the flip side. All right. Woo! It's a little wet one today. All right, fam. So here we go. Here's number 3. The third piece is going to be winning the morning. We're going to win the day, right? If we win the morning, we can win the day. There's a reason why all of us are continuously dropping down our journals, why all of us are continuously dropping down the gratitude. The reason being is because at the end of the day, the magic really happens with the feeling. Adam dropped a phenomenal audio this morning with Sadhguru, and Sadhguru talks about every day we have the choice to either choose joy or we can choose misery. So how many of us do we know what it's like to get up in the morning and the whole day goes haywire? We've all been there, right? But when we get intentional, when we really start getting locked in, things start to shift. Look at JoJo. I was dropping the sauce and knowledge to a group of 5 in the sauna, gave them the sauce, and they want to learn. You see? There's so many individuals out there that are looking for the sauce, that are looking for the access that we have. But at the end of the day, they'll never know if we don't go ahead and open up our mouth. If we don't go ahead and give them the opportunity. So that's huge. I love it. Congratulations. Shout out to JoJo. Absolutely on fire. Shout out to the Dream Team. You guys you're crushing it. I love to see it. In their 40s and retired. How cool is that? It just goes to show I'm telling you right now, everybody is looking for more streams of income. Everybody is looking. You never know who you're going to meet. Exactly. They could be a student. They could be working construction. They could be in real estate. But here's the deal. Whether somebody's broke, they need to make more money. With somebody, even somebody that's rich, somebody that has a solid foundation, they're still looking to create more income, right? We're looking for more income without having to hate my job. Facts. How many individuals can we think about right now who are not excited to go to work today? They're upset to wake up in the morning because like, oh, it's Monday. Here we go again. When you realize that this time right now, this little season that we're all in, this is when this industry booms. This is when MLM goes crazy. This is when network marketing gets astronomical because people are going to be looking for multiple streams. And guess what? It's not just raining. It's not just raining at my house. Look, it's raining collectively all around the world. There's darkness everywhere. There's rain. There's clouds all over people's thoughts. But guess what? We're able to go ahead and be the light. Look at this. I literally have this right here from Mahatma Gandhi, right? Look at this. Somebody tell me what this says. What does it say? Be the change that we want to see, right? I'll never forget that line. Mahatma Gandhi, be the change that you want to see. So in a world with so much rain, with so much noise, with so much negativity, guess what? We can be the light. We can be the rainbow. We can be the sunshine that people are looking for. Absolutely. JoJo, stop listening to yourself. Start talking to yourself. I listened to that in my podcast today. Absolutely. Stop listening to yourself. Start talking to yourself. Let's start running the day instead of having the day run us. And this is exactly what we're doing by creating essentially this core 4, getting into push weeks. So let's go ahead and touch on the first 3 so far, right? Number 1, identify the goal, right? What's the goal that we're going to go ahead and accomplish for the month? Number 2, we got to create a schedule, right? Is that schedule going to be getting on? And here's the deal. It's ideal to create 2 types of goals, right? Productive and an active goal, right? Now, what do I mean by that? A productive and an active goal, the difference is one goal might be going to the gym 5 days out of this week, really locking in, really getting the body moving, really going and changing our diet. That's one side of the goals. Now, the other side is an income producing goal. This might be hitting a new rank. This might be getting some ka-ching. This might be getting a withdrawal. So have this in mind as we go ahead and go through these 4. So number 2, create a schedule. Number 3, win the morning, win the day. And I'm telling you guys, just by you documenting your morning routine, I can't tell you how many people reach out to me all the time. Like, D, I needed that page of the book today. I love that quote that you put up for your journal. I'm waiting for you to go ahead and put out that message because I wanted to go ahead and wake up to that today. You don't know how many people are watching you that have no morning routine, that have no vision, who are waking up frustrated, agitated, and angry. And your message could be the one to go ahead and light their day every day they wake up. They cannot wait to go ahead and click on your bubble, your story, because you're the source of inspiration for them. You see, the moment I learned this has changed everything. None of us have to be the source. We don't have to be the source, but you see, we can all be the resource for somebody else. Big shift. Cedric in the building. What's going on, brother? Oh, no, my journal's getting wet. Oh, there we go. How to snag that. Can't be letting that happen. All right, you ready? Here's the last one. Last but not least. Here's number 4. The fourth piece of getting into push week and making this a phenomenal week to end off August with a bang is going to be pushing beyond the limits, right? Pushing beyond the limits. You see that there's an ideology whenever we go in the weight room. Let me just use this as an example, okay? You can all try it when you get off this call. If I were to get down right now and I were to drop down and I were to do 20 push-ups, okay? Let's just say 20. When the mind gets to 10, it's going to think about quitting. It's going to think about stopping. It's going to say, you know what? We're done. Get up. I'm tired for the day. But you know what? There's also that second voice that we have the chance to all listen to that says, you know what? You're not JoJo. Shout out to JoJo just getting out of the gym. She knows, right? That second voice that says, you know what? We can keep going. We can keep pushing. So guess what? We have that in every area of our life. We can do this financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And that could be something as simple as diving into maybe a Bible verse for today, changing a little bit of our diet, taking a walk out of nature to get our body moving, right? All of these things is little ways that we can go about pushing the limit. What's something that we've been afraid to do for maybe the past couple of weeks? Still here in the sauna. I love it, right? So at the end of the day, every one of us have the opportunity to go ahead and step into the highest version of ourselves this week. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Today is a day that we've never seen before and a day that we'll never see again. So let's go ahead and make the most of August Push Week. Let's go out and dominate. I love you, dreamers. If nobody told you today, you're powerful. You're amazing. If you got any value from today, smash that like button. Drop some threes down below. And let's go out and have an amazing rest of this week. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. And listen, this is a perfect visual of life. Not every day is going to be sunny. Not every day is going to be perfect. But those that can keep the vision, those that can stay focused even during these times, that's the difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary, staying disciplined. So dream team, let's go out and turn these dreams to reality. Let's make it happen. It's game time.